All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to D&D Blender presents Waterdeep Dragon Heist. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today we have the full cast. We have Kegara.
I am wearing pants today.
We have Fleur.
My dice are not being nice.
Uh-oh. We have Jackie.
It's me, Jackie.
And we have Charmaine.
I am also here.
In the previous session, the group finally made their way to the Vault of Dragons. After realizing that they have no real way of getting the treasure out of the Vault of Dragons, turned back around and opened up the door to go and find themselves a bag of holding, where they were assailed by members of the Xanathar Guild, who they soundly defeated. And then, given time to go and buy the bag of holding, when Fleur returned with the rest of the party still locked inside the vault, the authorities had arrived and were not allowing her access, at least not by any... What's the word I'm looking for?
I haven't tried talking to them yet.
It's true, she hasn't.
They're in the room and I'm like, well, shit.
Yes, exactly. But that is where we find our players. Just so we know here, the door is actually shut. I just haven't bothered to close it for visual reasons. But, ladies, gentlemen, others, the table, the game, is yours. What would you like to do?
I would like to attempt to cast message to my friends very quietly.
Okay.
And see whether see if that works or not.
Okay. You attempt to cast message and you get nothing. Does it state whether it fails or not? Or?
Not really.
No. Okay.
I point in the direction of where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
120 feet of range. Whisper a message. The target and only target hear the message, and they can reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
Yeah. So yes, you do not get a reply. So you assume that it did not work.
Am I able to sleep?
Yeah. While you guys are inside the vault, you can most definitely take a nap. You've already taken a short rest, but you can just chill out while you're waiting.
Oh, I take a long rest.
Well, you might not have enough time. You can begin to take a long rest if you wish. That is perfectly okay.
I just want to sleep.
Okay. So.
We determined that they would have heard banging and
Correct. Yes.
noises and stuff. That wasn't the secret knock.
Yeah. So not even necessarily you guys, but Chester definitely, because Chester has awesome dog ears. So Chester is pacing back and forward, waiting for your return.
Yeah. Okay. Plan A. The guards were having a conversation when I came back, right?
Correct, yes.
And I believe there was a guard who was uncomfortable being where they were.
He was, yes. It was. They were saying, "Oh, I don't really like being down here. This team, yeah, it's kind of creepy down here." That's right. You hear what happened to Gregor? I was like, "No, I didn't hear what happened to him." Oh, yeah, fell down a hole.
What?
Yeah, nah. Trapped in the Underdark, gone for 6 months. Came back all bald and grey. Really weird. What?
I wish to start playing on this guy's nerves.
Okay.
I would like to use Druidcraft to just pass his face.
I was like, oh, you hear it? Feel it? What was that? What are you talking about?
And then use Druidcraft to give him a whiff of a smell that is unpleasantly like old corpses.
Darren, was that you? No.
And then I'm like blowing his hair just ever so slightly.
I don't... guys, I don't think we should be down here.
And just like sort of every 30 seconds to a minute, not on time, but within a reasonable sort of time frame, just something.
Okay.
Just to unsettle him.
Yeah.
So I'm making tiny, harmless sensory effects. The effect fits in a 5-foot cube, so like I can surround his face with the scents and whatnot. Do they have torches? Is this place?
Yes, there are torches. They are.
So their torches go out.
Okay. They start.
Starting with his torch,
Yeah, it's like. Ugh.
and then 57 seconds later, the next guy's torch, and then 23 seconds later, the next guy's torch.
Okay.
And like random times, but just doing things to unsettle them.
Okay. So while this is going on,
And that'll take 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. So,
Unsettling.
so while this is going on, you guys are in the vault. Jackie has found herself a little nest. She's guess you put yourself in the corner here, Jackie, or do you want to go hang out with the painting that is now broken that you were really happy about last time?
I don't want the painting.
Sorry?
Although I still got the painting face, don't I?
Oh, you do.
You
You still look like the Mona Lisa at the moment. Yes.
Get a mirror and stare at
Yeah.
yourself.
If you haven't changed your appearance, yes. How many hit points did you have, by the way? I needed to adjust that.
I have 42.
42.
I'm only because I.
That's right. You were one off top. I knew when I reloaded the map, it got rid of everyone's hit points, so I didn't have the correct number. That's okay. Oh, and Charmaine, on your character sheet in your extras, you should have a stat block for
Scarf!
Scarf. Yes.
There he is.
So you'll have his hit points and his abilities now.
Hi, Scarf.
So Scarf is. So yes, Charmaine, Kegara, what do you guys do?
Kicking
Well-
rocks. Kicking rocks and talking shit.
Yeah, we're just waiting for something to, like. Obviously, we're not making so much noise that we'd bring down whatever might be hiding around here. But
Stacking pebbles and such.
yeah,
Drawing in the sand.
Okay.
We're playing tic-tac-toe.
yeah.
Very good.
Started a game of Regicide.
You can play Parchment Boulder Shears.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We can buy
What's
viewers.
that? That's the Necromancer. I win.
That's cheating. You didn't say we could be a necromancer.
Necromancy is cheating.
You're not wrong.
All right. Zoom out of the vault. By this point, the other guy's like, "Oh, this is getting a bit too weird." Yeah. Oh well. And then the one that you were messing with, you just go, "I'm out of here, guys. I don't give a crap." He's gone. So you're down.
One down.
You're
Three
down.
to
You're
go.
down one.
Continue doing that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to start interspersing. In between, sort of adding. I'm gonna sort of try and project my voice upwards from the top of the stairwell, top of the roof area where I'm hanging out,
Mm-hmm.
and sort of like very quietly, but like add subtle noises to
Okay.
the overall sort of thing.
It's gonna kill someone.
Well, not even worse, just more like maybe a scratchy sort of noise, or like a
footstep.
Rink, rink, rink.
What was it? From was it Friday the 13th. It sounds like someone's brushing their teeth and then wanting to breathe on something.
And one of the guys close to the door turn his torch on and then off, and then on and then off, then on and off.
Then off.
Yeah, he's like, this guy's actually looking at it. He's like, he seemed like raise an eyebrow. He goes, And next he just drops it, and then draws a sword. Hello?
I will cast a message to him.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. What do you want?
You're in my house. Go away.
Make a deception check.
What am I doing? Skills.
This is where I died. This is where you die.
Deception.
Derp, 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 derp.
That's a natural 1.
That's everyone. So what's your total?
4.
4. It's like,
Yeah, nah.
no, he just basically like, you can come out.
I am out.
He goes, I do recognize magic when it's being played on me.
I wish to pick up a stone from the stairwell somewhere, fly above him, and drop it and fly away.
He's like, make stealth.
That's better. That's not a 1. 17.
17. He's like, hey, cut it out. Look, we're just guarding this place. What do you want?
Message. I want you to go away, please, for 5 minutes.
We can't go away. We got to guard this place. And the other guy goes, Frank, who are you talking to? He's like, just the voice in my head. It's fine. It's like, what? Like, it's fine. And the guys are like, Frank, what? And they're all like, they've all got their spears out now.
Because if you don't go away, the dragon will come out.
Deception again. With disadvantage this time, because he doesn't believe you.
I rolled a 3
Yeah.
and a 9, so 6.
He
See,
ain't believing none of this.
So, nah, look, I don't believe you. I think you're a magic user. So look, you might as well just come out. Or bugger off.
I don't care. Take your pick.
And then one of them just goes, I'm going to go report this. And starts running up the stairs.
Oh, shit. I'm down to 2.
It's true.
Now or never. No!
Do the knock. Do the knock.
Yeah, I'll cast message one more time,
Okay.
and I'll be like, look, we either do this with you not getting hurt and walking away, or you get hurt, and I don't want to hurt you, so just walk away.
Okay. Can't do that. Sorry.
You tried.
And he just takes up a defensive position. And the other guy, he goes, what's going on? He goes, get ready for trouble.
At the top of the door,
Yeah.
I'll do the special knock.
Okay.
Let's go dancing, boys.
With
So you flew in the rock, flew back, so do another stealth as you're coming back in.
15.
Yeah, cool. So you the knock, and you guys go. Chester goes.
Right.
Starts flicking at the door.
That's the knock.
Let's... Because we've got... I'm assuming we...
There's a special knock, and then there's an extra, like,
We have to sing a song, don't we?
Yeah, that's you. Just got to do your keys to open it up. So
yes.
as soon as the knock happens, they go oi, and so that's initiative. So
you better go now.
like, oh, it's a fucking fairy.
I warned you. The dragon's not going to be happy.
All right.
As soon as the door is open enough, I go inside.
Okay. So the door begins to open up. So basically, Kegara, Jackie, Fleur, you've done your knock. Charmaine. So your first turn is all going to be doing the door opening thing. So the guards will go. So the door begins to open.
Yeah.
You get attacked by the guards.
How are they going to hit me at the top of the roof?
They have spears.
How tall is this room? I'm at the ceiling.
Yeah, it's 60 feet tall. That's their maximum range.
Oh, they're throwing
Throwing the spears,
Right,
yes. They don't
right,
have to
right.
hold them. Yes, they're very tall.
That's what I'm like, how are they going to get
Yeah,
me?
it goes, it's a fairy. They get it. So they just chuck their spears
It's
at
not about a matter of where they grip the spear. A 14-foot spear is not going to reach the top of a 60-foot roof.
Yeah, it's not a question of where he grips it, it's all a matter of length ratios.
Well,
So hang on.
if my action was to do the secret knock, then my bonus action would have been spend a key point to do.
That's right, they missed anyway, so. You are very far away and you're very small and they're in the dark, they're rolling with disadvantage, so.
Oh, that's true. I put out the torches.
Yeah. Like they just see like the small glint of your fairy dust. It's like, it's a fairy! Like, fuck spears! As they come back down. The fairy's throwing spears at us now! So that's their turn. The door is now wide enough for one person to go through. So Kegara, you see the two guards facing your way as the door begins to open.
I want to shriek, ah! The dragon!
You're up.
I immediately start singing the song to close it.
Okay.
My beer check brings all the dwarf to the yard.
I haven't got the bag yet. I left the bag upstairs, remember?
Shit! Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? So
Because I
no, we
wasn't-
don't want to shut it yet. Would I have heard the, oh no, you've woken the dragon up now?
Well, yeah, she just said that.
Yeah, right.
That moth really likes you.
Yes. No.
Like, my brain is hoping someone's got, like, fire or minor illusion or something.
I've got minor illusion, yeah.
Like a dragon's nose sniffing at the door.
How big is the minor illusion?
It's not too big.
it's not
It's a minor
huge, but-
illusion. That's kind of.
Can create a sound or an image of an object within a range that lasts for the duration for a minute. Create a sound volume can range from a whisper to a scream.
So you can make the
Or a
sound.
roar.
So you can make the sound of a dragon's roar if you wanted to.
Yeah. You know what? I'll do that. All right. It's a cantrip, so it's not going to
Yeah,
cost anything.
cool.
So, yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
All right. That real deep basso
yeah.
rumble that's clearly something very large and nasty.
All right, cool. Give me.
I mean,
What's that?
like, clearly something very large and nasty, and then he was shaking his head. I'm like, Charmaine can be large and nasty.
She can be. Give me
quite
a.
capable of
Yeah, so give me intimidation
Intimidation.
with advantage because that. Yeah. Big echoey halls. They've been warned of the dragon.
I've set this up.
Yes.
22.
22. All right, cool. You think that they believe it?
Actually, it turns out there might be a bloody big dragon in there.
Yeah.
I guess I'll add to the illusion and have the smell of fire.
Ooh. Okay. Very good.
And it's a cantrip.
Yep.
So.
Cool.
Prestidigitation?
Yes,
Yes, prestidigitation. So the smell of sulfur starts wafting through the room.
Sulfur and burning.
Fleur.
I'm gonna shriek and run away.
So you're going back up the stairs.
Going back up to get the bag.
Okay.
I told you the dragon was coming! And I'll run.
Oh crap, it's a dragon!
Charmaine.
I don't have any like illusion spells. I suppose I'll just peek through the door.
You could throw a snake at them. So-
I will throw a snake at them. Actually, I'll send Snake out. Scarf
It's
out.
like, ah!
Scarf, go get him.
It's like,
You look kind of like a dragon.
so you can, he can do a flyby if you want to do an attack. So
Oh, can
he has 60 feet of movement, so you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
And maybe
50,
step out of the way. So
55, 60. So basically, he can just go
Yeah.
They don't see you.
and like do an uppercut into the roof.
Can I use prestidigitation
Yeah.
to make Scarf look like a baby dragon?
Now,
He kind of does anyway.
But he doesn't have legs.
Okay, you can put sure. You can put some prestidigitation legs on him. They don't look. They're very very like they're stick figure legs. So he's got 4 lines.
Tiny dragon there.
yeah, but I can imagine the response from the guard is going to be, oh, well, it's not so scary after all. Let's go in and have a look.
Giant little angry dragon. Yeah, it's like throwing a kobold at them. But yeah, do your scarf attack.
Yes.
And the guys probably would have stepped to either side
Yeah,
of the
we
doorway,
step
so they're out of
out the way.
sight.
So
Oh yeah.
We're being snaky.
Sneaky.
And I am moving 100 feet upwards towards the bag.
Yeah.
For my turn.
Cool.
Scarf rolled a 9 to hit.
Scarf misses, unfortunately. Even with his plus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
He rolled a 3.
So it's like, small dragon!
Big voice, no bite.
Yes, the guys just go, fuck this, let's get out of here! And they turn and run. Alright. In the confusion fleur, because you guys have done well enough with that one, you have managed to give enough of destruction and chaos. There's lots of shouting and people looking for, say, there's dragon girls. Like, what the fuck do you mean a dragon? Oh, the door's open and a smell, and then a little dragon hit me in the face.
And then a little dragon.
Yeah,
hit me
there
in the
was a fairy trying to make us leave, and then suddenly the door's open, a massive roar, and the smell of sulfur, and then a small dragon hit me in the face, and my torch kept going out. So, there are 2 spears and 4 torches if you want to collect those.
Sure, why not?
I'll take a spear.
So, well, 3 torches, 1 guy left with his. So you got.
And I have a bag.
Okay, so you guys are reunited back inside once more.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door! Mm-hmm. Oh, unless we need more supplies, because upstairs is completely swarming with guards.
No, no. If upstairs is swarming with guards, we don't need more supplies. We need to close
Do
this
we need
door.
food? And water?
We've got plenty of rations. We
Yeah,
stocked
I've got-
up before we
I've-
came.
We've got rations because it's as part of the pack. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because we stopped at home before we came, remember? So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
would have stocked up then.
I'm back!
Well, Beer
some
Cheek
pets.
brings all the dwarfs to the yard.
It looks like the guild people that we originally walked into completely trashed the pink flump when they were looking for us.
Oh dear.
And so the guards have kind of moved them on and taken over.
We were wondering what all that knocking and stuff was just after you left.
Yeah. Yeah, there were 4 guards, and I managed to scare away 2 of them, and then the last 2 just didn't want to move. But you did good.
Yes. Well. No, so, and oh look, you've got a bag.
I have a bag, and guess what? It's a very big bag.
Ooh. Kegarth puts his head in it.
No, it's not for breathing in. You can't breathe in there.
His head is missing. No.
It's like
I
so,
put the bag inside out.
and then it was very dark. It's very dark in the bag.
Yes, this is for putting stuff in, and you're not a stuff, you're a person.
Right. Shall we continue,
Yeah, shall we keep going?
or are we going to? Now that the door is shut, are we going to very quickly take our long rest and get back to a point where we might be actually able to participate
do we
in
wanna-
offensive operations
Do we
at some
want to
point?
go and have a long rest in the room with the vases? Because that was a smaller room, more contained, with a door.
Yes. Yes, this works for me.
Alright. So you guys head.
Good to know we're all on the same page.
Yes.
Hello again, little rock.
No, the Noe Stone was with us.
Yeah, the Happy Stone is with Kegaro still.
Ah.
Every now and again, I ask the stone random things.
Yeah. The stone
What's
is
your
getting.
favourite flower?
The stone is getting more and more agitated, so most of the response is just.
Hey, Stone, do you think pigeons have feelings?
If so, why are they always angry at me?
What is the SP philosophy of an hand-laden swallow? Alright, so you guys can definitely take a long rest in here. That is
Yeah.
absolutely
Yay.
fine.
Because we desperately need this. Yep.
During that, does anyone have identify? Do they want to run identify on anything?
Yeah,
Alright.
I can do that.
in the pile of rings that you pulled out of there, Fleur, there are in fact 2 rings of note. One ring is a ring of warmth. So if you wear it, it makes you immune to resistant to cold damage, and you basically always feel pleasantly in cold environments. You feel like you're wearing a large blanket. Basically, you're always nice and warm. So you can go naked ice swimming and be perfectly all right.
Man,
with that.
That'd be good.
It is an attunement item.
Yep.
The second item is something more interesting to you. It's called a dragon hide ring. You can look that one up in your... you can actually find that on D&D Beyond. If you go to your inventory, you can look that up.
Requires attunement by a monk. Goes on my finger.
For you, it would be a belt.
I believe magical items shrink to match their owners.
Again, for you, it would be a belt.
I have a metal belt.
What's
Oh,
it do?
nice.
While wearing it, you gain a +1 bonus to the saving throw DCs of your key features. In addition, you can use an action to regain key points equal to a roll of your martial arts die, which explains why you're talking about martial arts die. You can't use this action again until the next dawn.
Yeah, so basically her key points get a +1 to it, and then she can recharge her key once per day.
So you have a kung fu belt.
I have a kung fu belt.
It's actually a ring, but for her it's a
Yeah.
belt.
And it requires attunement by a monk, so I am the only
one that
person
can
who
use
can
it.
wear it.
The other ring can be attuned to by anyone. if
Oh
anyone
my
wants
god, Fleur, I can't believe you're Shang-Chi. You've got...
it. The Legend of the Ten Rings.
You've got to collect them all.
It's actually, the picture's actually kind of funny.
It is actually a belt.
It is actually a belt.
Yeah. It's made out of bronze dragon scale.
Yes.
Ooh.
So it's kind of like a belt with a circular clasp.
Yeah.
As a ring.
As a ring.
It's a leather ring.
Yes, because it's made out of hide.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But it's bronze hide, so it's still bronze.
It's a nice chunky
That's
belt
the-
for you.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of like, you know how the weightlifters put that big thick strap
Yeah, the
around
girdle.
their center
Yeah,
to make
it's
sure their
the-
insides don't come out?
Yeah,
I have one of those.
the hernia belt. Yes.
I have one
Alright.
of those. Who wants to be warm? I have a ring of being warm.
I will take a ring of being warm.
Be warm.
Thank
There you
you.
So
I'm
just
so
look up
warm.
ring of warmth.
Ring of warm.
And then make sure you go down and click the attunement button.
How many items can you have attuned?
3.
3. Yeah.
You should already have 1 because of your
Yes.
Harlequin's kiss.
All of our weapons are attuned.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, not Charmaine. Charmaine doesn't have an attuned weapon. She's got the instrument of the bar.
Yeah.
Sorry, instrument of illusion.
Right.
And my robe.
And your robe, yes, of course.
But this is my last one.
Daydreamer.
Yeah, I think Jackie's got just the keytar. Kegara's got the Harlequin's kiss. You had the instrument and the
Dragon hide ring.
dragon hide, and then you've got the.
How many attunement slots do you have left?
I've got none left now.
None left now.
But I can swap them out if I want to.
You can.
This is true.
You can. So you've got resistance to cold now.
Hell yeah. I can walk around naked.
Oh yeah. Still.
I can be a real orc.
Mon ami, I'm a real boy. So your rest goes by relatively without issue. You do hear some coming from inside the walls, but aside from that,
Inside the walls. What does it sound like?
sounds like this.
Slimes in the wall?
Yes. Sounds like that.
Yeah, hell no.
The walls are wet. Why is it moist?
Kegara is now awake.
You were never asleep.
It's true. You were trancing.
Yes, I know.
Sleep goodly. I'm awake now.
Mhm.
Let's put this shit in the bag of holding.
Yes. Let's put all the heavy shit in the bag of holding.
Yes. So basically, everything that was there before is still there, but you're minus 2 rings because those 2 rings
Yeah.
were hidden in the pile of rings.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's not bad, that belt, because it actually gives you 'cause you can spend an action to regain D4 key points.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And my key DC was 12 before.
now it's 13.
Now it's 13, which is the same as my spellcasting DC. So all of my numbers are now matching up. Which
Hooray! Matching numbers are always
Really
good.
really helpful.
I don't have to think about things now.
Yeah.
So you guys are all come to functionality, I guess.
Awakeness.
Yes.
Had their morning coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see the map again. We were gonna go across the far left
Yes.
bridge, if I remember.
Yes, there were
correctly.
3 doors that you haven't visited yet. So you got this one here, middle one with the big gap in the middle with the collapsed section, and this one here.
The straight bridge, please.
So,
Straight bridge, no hole.
So the
Yep.
one to right of screen.
Yep.
Alright. Or gather yourselves together, as you should. Fleur, you can get across without issue because you have fucking wings. Whoop. You think by looking at it, it is broken, but it's strong enough for you guys to cross one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So, who wants to go first?
I'll go across.
Okay, Kegara. You're fine. Shani, Jackie. Oh, Chester's.
I'll go last because I'm probably the heaviest out of everyone.
Okay.
Oh, should I shrink myself if it's... Will make a difference?
Sure, you can make yourself into a small person, get your baggy clothes on, like
Yeah.
a child walking across.
Jackie, what are you doing?
I wish to be lighter.
So yeah, you get across. You
Well, I wish
what?
to
Yeah,
be
you
lighter.
waddle like a child across.
I picked the coffee flavored chocolate.
You did it me. No.
I love the coffee flavored ones.
Yuck.
Here you go. I may have taken a nibble off of the middle.
That's fine. And Charmaine.
Walk, walk, walk.
A little bit of rock crumbles as you cross, Charmaine, but otherwise all good. All right.
Is this a comment about my weight?
Yeah.
Are you calling me fat?
No, but your skirts are wide.
This is true.
You're not fat. You're girthy. So
That's good.
A real woman has curves.
she has curves.
Like these.
Yeah.
Gets
She's-
the guns out.
Yeah. She's 6 foot tall in every direction. So it's my favorite description of this woman was 6 feet tall in every direction. All right.
Open the door time.
Yes, let me describe the door. This is V6. Okay. This adamantine door, it is locked. There is a very obvious key lock as well with a handle.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have a lockpick?
I do. Of thieves' souls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has the ultimate lockpick. She has knock.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to. If I can just do it regular.
So you're going to just try and actually pick the lock?
Might as well before I waste my...
Sure.
Save your spell slot.
Can I check the door and make sure it hasn't got any booby traps or any
Certainly.
bridge collapsing functions and stuff like that?
Make a investigation check.
Immediately summon the dragon function.
That's the natural 20 that I wanted like 3 rolls ago.
It is not trapped. However, you are fairly certain this is locked with an arcane lock. So regular lock picks won't work on it. You'll need to use something more knock spell related.
Yeah.
I thought it was probably sleight of hand. I didn't know. But I rolled
No.
a 9.
Would you roll?
I rolled a 9 of under the sleight
Yeah,
of hand.
you get in there and then Fleur's like, wait, no, this is magic. Oh, you can do it. But yeah.
you need to use your Big open door, shouty magic words.
Oh, my
The
knock?
yeah, your
okay.
your little tools won't work because it's a lock with a
That's-
magic lock.
That's pretty fair. So I will.
Right, Mr. Stone.
You don't have to roll. You just roll. You just play.
Cast a spell.
You just play the tune. Yeah. You do that, and the door.
So yeah, mark that off on whatever it is that you use.
Yeah, it's just your once per
I
day.
get once per day. So
Oh, that's it. That's all we got.
that's all you're gonna get, unless I sleep again.
All right. In this room,
Ooh, it's a big metal thing
yes.
with a nose.
The north, east, and south walls of this 20-foot-high room are adorned with dust-covered frescoes depicting dwarf smiths working at forges. An iron anvil sits atop a rye stone block in the middle of the floor. Both fixtures are draped in cobwebs. Does anyone wish to go in?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa. Why are we over here? Fleur, you go in first. Charmaine, you push past everyone, come in second. Chester. Scarf is.
I wish to go around the room and start blowing the cobwebs down with Jewelcraft.
Okay. Alright.
Dust the room.
Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I
Okay.
think we've already determined that none of us speak Dwarvish.
Alright.
Isn't there...
There's comprehend languages if
Yeah.
you've got the spell.
to read it.
Yeah. Because there are definite dwarven runes about the place.
Welcome to the Chamber of Doom. You have stepped into the Chamber of Doom, and if you're not Dwarden, then you will pretty much shit out of luck.
What's your passive perception?
12.
Okay. As you're blowing the cobwebs away, on this wall here on the fresco, you notice that the hammer is actually... There's a picture of a dwarf wielding a hammer, hammering at an anvil. The hammer is actually embossed out.
Ooh, pretty. And I would gently dust it with my hands and clean it off properly.
So as you clean it off, you notice that there's a seam around it.
I'm gonna grab the hammer and I'm gonna pull it out.
It goes... It pops out.
Look what I
How
found!
big's the hammer?
As big as... It's a smithing hammer. Yeah.
It's heavy!
We don't hear her hit the ground.
Yeah, so basically he goes, oh, look at...
It's like feather fall. I'm slowly drifting to the ground.
God.
Someone help! I'm gonna get trapped under this hammer!
I'm gonna go pick up the hammer.
Yeah, she's... One hand, very
Hold
easily.
it.
I'm saved.
Where did you find this?
It was in the wall.
In the wall. Where?
Yes, there is now a hammer-shaped indentation in the wall.
Up there.
Is there like anything around it, or is it just cobwebs?
Oh, no, it's...
Not any
this-
cobwebs
No,
anymore.
no cobwebs anymore. It's just... It was in the hand of a dwarf swinging it.
I found a thing.
And the
I'm gonna
picture
keep
is
looking.
of the dwarf hitting...
Yeah, he's smithing at a forge and an anvil. Yeah.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm not thinking anything except get rid of fucking cobwebs and find more hammers.
Charmaine's gonna look back over at Kegarak and Jackie, and she's gonna hold it up.
Kegara nods. Jackie?
I don't know.
Bang!
Yep. Walk up to the anvil and ching.
As you strike...
Wake up all of the sentinels.
Yes, it is a very loud thing, and as you strike the anvil glows, and an energy shoots out of it, and everyone gains 10 temporary hit points.
Woo!
Cool.
Can I do it again?
Sure.
I'm gonna do it again.
The hammer breaks. No,
Oh.
it doesn't work. It just makes a cling sound.
Huh.
What did you do?
I just hit the anvil with the hammer. That's apparently what you do with anvils, isn't it? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a blacksmith.
I don't know. Working class ass bitch. I'm gonna put the hammer in my belt.
Okay.
Maybe we should put it back in the wall so it can recharge.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, that's a good idea.
And then we can't lose it.
Mm-hmm. We'll collect it on the way back in.
Put the hammer back in. It just goes. Just click. You actually, when it goes in, you hear it just go click, and it locks in.
How interesting.
And we're cleaning. This is a very pretty room.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the dwarven runes. I'll say what it is. It says, "Let hearts be lifted and battles won," and then on the actual anvil, it says, "Let the hammer fall and the anvil ring." That's the clue. But you guys don't speak dwarvish, so you didn't get it. You worked it out anyway. It's a very obvious clue, that one.
There's a hammer and an anvil. I wonder, what could we need to do?
Hit it.
Other than that, there is nothing else in this room.
Alright, let's go back to the other one.
And there is no more cobwebs.
No more cobwebs. Nice clean room.
Now,
The cleaners have been.
So, would you like to go to the middle or to the far end?
go to the middle one, because...
The middle one is collapsed. You're going to need to do some leaping to get across that.
I'm good with that.
Long jumping shouldn't be too difficult because if you move 10 plus feet, you can jump the number of feet up to your strength score. So whatever so whatever your strength is, that's as far as you can jump. It's 20 feet across. So
I'll just acrobatics that.
Well, no, even so, it's more so the distance is the trick. So
Wait, we have a spear. Can you pole vault with a spear?
We're jumping, and strength score is involved.
I'm 0, so...
Yeah, I'm 0 too.
okay, so you guys actually won't be able to make the long jump, unfortunately.
Okay.
But I'm sure you could work something else out.
Wait, do we still have that robe of useful items?
You're wearing it, aren't you?
I think I was wearing it.
Someone was wearing
Someone had one.
Someone's wearing it. I don't have it. So.
Because does
it.
it have...
No, I don't wear it.
Oh, was that in a different campaign?
No, that wasn't here.
In this campaign? Okay.
Yeah.
No, it was both.
It was both?
Because
Okay.
we got one.
I keep forgetting. I've got a lot of robes of useful items flying around.
I have it in the loot table with a list of all the things that we've got.
So what have we got in the robe of useful
When you
items?
scroll up 20 pages.
To the robe
Do we
of
have a
useful...
patch with a ladder? Because how long was the ladder?
Ladders are... Might be 20 feet, might be 10 feet. I think they're
not sure,
20
I don't
feet, yeah.
remember.
If you have a ladder, you could definitely make it.
Robe of useful things. 2 wooden ladders, 3 iron doors, 100 something. Portable ram, 8 potions of healing, window, 2 each of daggers, bullseye lantern, steel mirror, 10-foot pole, hempen rope, and a sack.
Just look up with the
How long the ladders are?
robe of useful items, yeah.
Because even if we have 2 and they're 10 feet...
One in the middle. Because remember, like...
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
still a pillar in the middle,
Yeah.
right? It's just the things out, which is why I thought I could just
We can
bounce
tie
over.
them together or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that'll do.
Cast mending on the ends of each of them.
The ladders, 24 feet long, so
Oh, cool.
you can actually just make a bridge with
With a single ladder.
a
yeah.
single ladder. So there you
Nice.
Let's do that.
go. Cool. So you rip off a ladder, you make yourself a nice bridge, and one by one.
I'm gonna say the robe is on Jackie,
Okay.
because she's probably the only person who would be wearing it,
Yeah.
because it's too
It's
big for me.
under all of one of the many layers of clothes. Hey Jackie, you're wearing that jacket today. Where
We
is
need a
it?
ladder. Where's the ladder icon?
Oh yeah, it's under the coat and over the cardigan.
All right. Yes. Like it's called the robe of useful items. I always like to think of it as the cloak of useful items because robe implies sleeves.
Yes.
All right. You approach the second adamantine door. This adamantine door is full of spiders. No.
That's right. I have my spider stick ready.
You left scarf behind.
Okay. Oh, did I?
Scarf will just flap over. It's
Oh, yeah.
fine.
Yes.
But if he's not with us, we'll forget he's there.
Yes. Well, you will forget he's there.
You'll forget
All
he's
right. Yes, this one is appears to be sealed in the same sort of way.
We've got the iron door thing. We just flap that on there and go through.
You mean
yeah?
a window?
Do we
We've
have
got
a window?
Yeah, you can put a window on it and pass through it. That's you put a window in it and just go through.
Let's do that,
Okay.
because we're out of knocks.
Okay. So you put a
I
window.
believe we're out of knocks.
Yeah, Jackie can only do knock once.
Yeah.
But I couldn't sleep again.
Jackie, go to sleep.
It's not nighttime.
Yes.
Alright, so we have used a wooden ladder and we are using a window. The
Yeah, so you-
only window we have.
Okay, so slap a window on there, and you just slide the window open. You can pass right through.
We're used to jumping through windows. It's fine.
Kegara will slide through the window.
Oh,
Jump in like a spy and do the James Bond thing.
More like spy versus spy. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I don't like the look of this.
should I greet them warmly?
no, these are statues.
Oh, cool.
You can greet them warmly if you like.
Hello, statues.
Art piece to art piece.
I am the small Mona Lisa.
All right. Oh no, these are actually 4 suits of rusted plate armor, sans helmet, size for a dwarf. They stand in the corners of the room. These are actually a bit too big. Each suit is draped in cobwebs.
Dusting time.
There's more dwarvish runes in here.
I'm
Well,
going
that's a
to
shame.
start with the statue in the right-hand side of the door, and I'm going to dust until it is clean, and then I'm going to dust the next one,
Yep.
and the next one, and the next one.
If I
There are
put-
now 4 very clean suits of dwarven
Plate.
plate.
Can I put it on?
Sorry?
I guess it wouldn't be a good idea for dexterity, but yeah.
Yeah, you're not proficient in plate, so you'd have disadvantage on stealth, and you also would lose 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Let's,
I'm just don't like having an armor class of 10.
Yeah, you could take the plate off and put them in the bag if you wanted to.
yeah.
Okay, so you have 4. They are rusted suits of plate, so they're not quite as good. But
But plate's plate.
rusted, it's not as... Not, plate's plate, sure, but rusted plate, you can poke it, it breaks.
Oh, it literally falling to pieces.
Yeah, it's
stuff.
rusted plate.
Yeah. Hey, I get rust on my armor all the time.
Yes, yes,
Doesn't mean
it's-
it's wrecked.
Very rusty plate.
Yeah.
They didn't do a very good job of keeping water out, did they?
No, in that case, there's no point taking the plate if it's all rusty.
Is there anything else in the room? Anything on the walls?
Just the dwarven runes that you can't read.
Are there any pictures?
Nope.
Well, this sucks.
Can I go inside one of the suits of armor?
Sure.
And I'm like tapping it from the inside. Hello, hello, hello.
Rah, rah, rah. Arr, arr. Starts ripping the leg off to try and get you out.
Hey.
Well, this is just a pointing. Kegara walks out.
Climbs out.
Climbs out, walks out. No, he strides through it sideways.
Out we go again, I guess.
Fleur, you going to?
Is it? It was plate armor, yeah?
Yeah.
Is there anything small enough for me to pick up?
You could probably pick up a glove. Like one of the gauntlets from.
I think it, like maybe if I take a plate off the finger of one of the gauntlets,
Sure.
then I have a keepsake.
You've got a shield.
It's a big hand.
Yeah. Oh no, you take the top off it and cut a little face it. You got a helmet. So take the tip.
Get the finger
The
cap.
tip, yeah, like the tip of the little finger is like a like a thimble. So,
All right.
all right, you guys can go back across there.
Yeah.
Charmaine?
Yeah, there's
Yep.
nothing that we can
can't
understand.
really do
there's,
anything.
There's no use hanging around if we can't read it.
Mm-hmm. Jackie?
I'm bored. I'm just gonna walk all the way.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
It's dungeon sucks.
Mr. Stone, what's the room for? Is that like the armory?
Oh,
Like-
we could ask the stone what the runes say.
Yeah.
What the runes say.
He's like, yeah, you could.
So, I go, so, super special roll. What do these say?
Wait!
Yeah. Like Kegara's brains finally
Yeah,
put two
yeah.
and two together, and he goes, wait a bloody minute. Turns around, pushes his way through the thing, hopefully doesn't push anyone off the edge of it, goes back in and goes, so, super special magic rock. What does this say?
A secret never before told will part Doomathon's lips.
Wait, there's lips in there? Where are the lips? I go back in the room. I'm now looking for lips.
You said there weren't any helmets, so what lips?
I don't know.
That's what it says.
Someone check these armors' butts.
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 For butt
Why
lips.
do lips have butts have lips?
Oh dear.
Well,
Well,
observe. Well, I rattled around inside of one.
Mm-hmm.
Got by behind the statues, the suits of armor, and have an examine and have a look and have a feel and feel the wall and have a look around and where is the lips? I can't find the lips.
huh.
I wish to look for lips.
Okay. Do an investigation check.
There's the magic words. Ooh, 25.
You find no lips.
You can very convincingly find no lips.
There are no lips
You are
in here.
you are absolutely certain there are no lips in
I
this room.
cannot find any lips.
Apart from the lips of your party members, there are no lips.
You have lips, and you have lips, and you have lips, and I have lips, and he has lips, and Snake has lips. Otherwise, there are no
to
lips.
the next room.
Say the thing again, please, Mr. Brock.
A secret never before told will part Doomathon's lips.
Who's Doomathon?
Mr. Stone, who is this Doomathon person?
It's a good question. I don't think it tells me.
It is a marathon of doom. A doomathon, if you will.
I think it's one of the. I think it's a dwarven god, if I remember correctly.
Dwarven god of secrecy.
Possibly.
Probably.
He is the keeper of secrets under the mountain, the silent keeper.
Nailed it. Who has a secret you've never told anyone?
I'm sorry, I'm not prepared for this.
Yeah. I mean, we could step outside the room if you want to speak your secret to the room alone.
I feel like that would make it more uncomfortable.
Well, we don't need to do it here. To the next room.
I will look for ears. How else is he going to hear us?
You find no ears.
It's probably a magic thing.
So we're telling secrets?
I have a secret, but I'd rather no one in the room heard me.
Well,
Otherwise it wouldn't be a secret.
I'll go outside if you want to share a secret to the room while you're the only one in it.
Alright, so you guys can go outside, close the window. So
Someone hang the robe over the
And Jackie's like, I'm actually a boy.
Alright, Jackie, you are alone in the room.
Do you want us to close our ears too?
No, as long as no one can hear. Should I have to say it?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, everyone else close your ears, so. Okay, they're all covering their ears. Off you go, Jackie.
I killed the last bard and took their identity.
As you say these words, everyone's okay. As Jackie sees these words, a trapdoor opens up, revealing a spiral staircase.
Of course, we don't know this. We're
Looking
outside
through
the
the window.
room.
Looking through the window. I think she did it.
Also.
Oh, I see stairs.
Which one was the coffee one?
It was a
Brown
dark
one,
brown
aren't they?
wrapper.
Yeah.
I'm suspicious of these. I don't know if they're hazelnut or coffee.
I think they were caramel.
I think caramel was yellow.
There was like 2 different types of caramel.
We didn't keep the box.
No, we didn't. Can we come in now, Jackie?
Yeah.
Alright.
Mr. Rockthing, what's in the other room before we disappear and go downstairs? Do we need to go in there first?
We may need to, yes.
How?
I don't know. We'll find out when we get there.
Can we put a door in this wall?
Ooh.
Sorry, what?
Put a door on the wall next to the thing to go into the other room.
Iron doors don't create doorways, they close open areas.
Right.
Yeah. Windows. You've got windows, pits, and doors. Pits put holes on the ground. Windows put holes in walls, and doors close holes in doors. He says to you, the statue of Gormguthin, the dwarven god of vigilance.
And do we need to, like, go and pay respects to Mr. God of Vigilance before we go downstairs, or...?
Not if you don't need to, and not if you're not a dwarf.
Well, we don't have any way to get in there if it's locked, like the others, so...
3 eyes blink in succession.
Okay, I think we're going down the stairs now.
I'm winking without you tell. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just imagining, how does a creature with 3 eyes down the middle of its forehead, how does that wink?
You wink the middle one.
In the middle?
The middle one closes.
Just blink the middle one. Yeah. This. Alright.
Alright, I will look down the stairs for traps and fly down carefully and make sure it's safe for everyone to come down.
Okay.
Is it light enough for me to see that?
As you begin to descend down, you notice there is bright light coming from the bottom.
Cool.
It goes down about 100 feet, but it's wide enough that you can actually see down to the bottom. There's cobwebs and crap, but you see light on a doorway at the bottom.
There is light coming up from the bottom. Good. Alright, I will watch for traps and I will fly down first.
Okay. You find no traps. And, yep, that's all 6 of you guys.
Ooh, a T intersection.
Ooh, wall.
So you guys travel on down, and eventually you come out and you see almost what looks like daylight coming from the left and the right.
Do you think they have a really big skylight?
Probably.
How cool would that be?
Okay. Although deep underground, the vault is lit by streams of what appears to be sunlight that pour down from the ceiling, catching motes of dust in their luminous pools. That's what you said.
They must have skylights.
We're at the bottom of a volcano.
But that's sunlight.
A volcano's open to the sunlight.
Was there a volcano near Waterdeep?
You know.
Well, I do. I've flown all around.
You've not seen a volcano.
No. A secret volcano. The people in
tunnel.
the people in power cast invisibility on it so no one knows it's there.
It's the volcano conspiracy. Everyone, there's a volcano under Waterdeep.
Let's go that way.
So that's right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Gotta change it up every so often.
Alright.
Never let
Come
them
on,
know your
folks,
next
let's
move.
go.
Alright, so as you get around to here, I'm just going to delete the fog of war because there's no real point, I realized after the fact. So, again, look away.
He said look away. That's not looking away.
Wasn't anything to look at anyway.
It doesn't matter, you do what your DM says.
Alright, you can look back now. Just had to double check, make sure that everything was there. So, as you see, there are ornate columns that support 30-foot high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. Deep alcoves line the walls, and piled in one of them is a vast golden trove. Out of the dusty gloom steps an aged dwarf, clutching a staff, and painted to... the staff is painted to resemble a pair of entwined dragons, one red and one gold.
I told you there'd be a dwarf down here.
Despite the dwarf's age, his eyes are steady and bright. Oh, I wasn't expecting anyone. As you can see, the place is a mess. You probably should come back a little bit later after I've tidied up a bit.
Can we help?
Oh, no, thank you. Give me a second, I'll bring the dwarf up.
Yeah, we're talking to the air here.
Yeah, let me bring us... oh no, hang on. Yeah, so he comes around this corner, he's like, oh, hello. Yeah, so he doesn't have a shield, he just has a staff. And he's leaning on it. He goes, so you probably should come back after I've tidied up a bit.
Oh,
What's your name?
Oh, actually, I've got the voice wrong. sorry, let me start again. I wasn't expecting anybody down here. You probably should come back when I've tidied up a bit.
What's your name?
Scruffy, the janitor.
Scruffy.
Scruffy gonna die like Scruffy lived.
Where's the dragon?
Oh, he's around somewhere.
Is he in this room somewhere, or?
Oh, yeah, he definitely in this room.
Is he a friendly dragon?
Oh, it depends on what brings you here.
Well,
See, it's a funny story, that.
currently we're locked in here
Oh, really? Why is that?
because the city guards are outside. We can't get out.
Wow, that's definitely an unfortunate circumstance. But
Jackson now.
No, it's still Scruffy. It just
so,
all I can think is of Scruffy. Like, is the picture in my head of Scruffy with a porno bag going, "Scruffy gonna die like Scruffy lived." Just turn pages.
anyway, back to the game.
What does a dragon look like? I've never seen one before.
Oh, the dragon's really magnificent. He's gold and just most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
May we meet him?
Are gold dragons nice dragons?
Well, like I said, depends on what brings you here. So,
I didn't.
what?
Hey, special magic. Am I looking at the dragon that's pretending to not be a dragon?
You've used up your 3 questions for the day.
God damn it.
When was there a limit?
There was meant to be a limit. I was just giving you guys leeway. Basically, the way that you can cast Legend Lore 3 times per day with him.
Yeah, fair enough, right? Yeah, it's just it's like, damn it, alright.
We can just roll a history check, right?
Anyway.
I don't know.
You you can roll history if you want to know if gold dragons are generally good.
I got
Yes.
22.
Yeah, so gold dragons are good. The metallics are the good ones. The chromatics are the ones that are part of Tiamat.
Yeah,
which
reds,
are
blues,
bad.
greens.
Yeah, red, blue, green, black, whites. Those are the ones that you got to watch out for. Gold, bronze, silver.
Platinum.
Sorry,
Platinum.
Yeah, I think
Platinum is the bestest.
They're Bahamut's good boys. And then you've also got the Chaos Dragons, who are just nuts. And now you've got the Crystal Dragons, which I don't know anything about. So
That's right.
Ooh, I didn't know there were crystal dragons.
yeah,
Well,
there's now,
super
yeah,
fun.
in Fizzbad's Treasury of Dragons, we've now got Crystal Dragons. So.
Yeah. So, okay.
Long story.
Long story short, right? We were told that legends of a massive treasure, right? And then there was this whole thing where everyone is looking for a stone.
Right.
And then the magic...
We were given the stone because we
Right.
saved a noble son.
Yeah. And then like...
What was this noble's name?
I have to scroll back through my notes to find it.
Yes, and I remembered
Too
I was
far.
going to do
Too
the
far.
voice of Scruffy. I completely forgot about it when I started doing it. Then I remembered. So I had to backtrack to do this right.
Yeah. Scruffy hears you.
Session
Scruffy
2,
don't
I
care.
No. Was it session 2 or was it session 1?
That's probably.
I think it might have been... No, it's session 1. Like, it was... way
It was the person. It was the guy that you rescued. He rescued
Yeah.
his son. I'll tell you because you know who it is. It's Lord Daggelt Nevermember.
Yes.
Oh, we weren't going to remember that.
Mr. Nevermember.
Oh, Nevermember. How's he doing?
Well, better since we saved his son.
Well, no, he and his dad weren't on, like, they were a little bit upset with each other.
Oh, really? Why?
Now, I have to remember really, really hard. If I remember correctly, the son... They thought the son knew where the treasure trove was, but he didn't. And so, Dad was angry with son over something, and then son managed to get kidnapped by a guild, and the guild were trying to get the information out of the son, and son was like, I don't know what's going on. And then we busted up the guild and rescued the son, and then he sent us the stone of Kuloth.
Oh, so he gave you the location here.
Yeah.
Well, he
Wow.
gave us the stone And this stone gave us the location.
Yeah, well,
So
technically.
why would he give you the stone?
What did he say? The problem was the messenger got shot by the guilds, and we had to chase through 4 different guilds to find the stone in the end. So the message got lost on the way. I think it was thank you. Good luck.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
That you guys have obviously forgotten. Yeah,
The son or the dad?
the dad died.
Oh,
I thought so, but I wasn't going to say that aloud.
So it's like, yeah, that was the reasoning why.
yeah.
Right. Dad died.
Yeah.
Yeah, the senior member of that particular family
Never,
died.
never member senior died, and he bequeathed you the stone. The stone was on its way to be delivered to you when all this shit went down.
Yeah.
That's what the detective told you after the first big load of crap was going
Yeah.
down.
So basically, we're,
There we go.
You found it?
Lord Nevermember recently died. The stone was supposed to be delivered to us, but I didn't write in there he bequeathed it to us.
Yeah.
So we get the Garloff family crypt. No.
You went there as part of
Yeah.
the quest.
yeah. So therefore, here we are. Now, on the process of getting here, apparently,
Well, hang on. Just rewind and just actually say what you're going to say, just to make sure that.
So Lord Nevermember died,
Oh no.
and the stone he gave to us, I guess, as like, you're awesome people, thank you for saving my son. Here, you're adventurer people, here, have a stone that will lead you to treasure if you ever manage to find it. And we found the treasure. Well, we didn't find the treasure yet. We found the place where the treasure's supposed to be. And so hopefully we can find some
Wow.
treasure.
Except that everybody and their son and their dog seems to also want this
Yeah.
stone.
Well, that's understandable. And he actually turns around and leads you guys over here. Well, there it is, right? There's all the treasure. That's what Lord Nevermember left the dragon to protect.
There are so many shiny yellow pieces.
Yeah.
you do.
But if Lord Nevermember is indeed dead, and you have the stone, then, well,
the
then
K-Growth actually goes. "Duh, duh, duh, duh."
say, oh, that's very dramatic. I guess you should give me a persuasion check to convince me what you're telling me is true. With advantage. Because it is absolutely true.
I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Nice. So what's your total?
I
Enough.
have to find P. Persuasion. 25.
25. Yeah. Well, that seems to all make sense. And you guys all seem weird enough. I don't think you'd actually lie. So,
Lie? I don't know the meaning of the word.
it means to deceive, be untruthful. And I don't like that because as you see, he swirls around.
He does his fancy flip.
K-Growth's like, I knew it. Oh, magnificent.
Oh, thank you. Still got the same voice.
Yes, you are the most magnificent thing I've ever seen.
Oh, well.
Scruffy?
Oh no, that's not my real name. My
I was
name,
gonna say, that's not a very good name for you.
no, Brock Clanghammer, member of the Clanghammer clan. The dwarves that build this place, I was a member of their clan. And Lord Nevermember made a deal with me to guard his treasure in exchange for, and he points over to the corner, there's a pile of gems. He goes, yeah, I eat those. So, but it looks like my time here is up, so,
I guess there's not a problem with you getting out if you can become a small person. Like,
well, no, that's right, man. I think I can teleport too. I haven't really checked out the stat block of an adult gold dragon recently. But, I can do that with my magic stick here. And he's got the stick. He's
You couldn't, by any small chance, be able to take people with you.
no, I can't. Also, I can't teleport. I was lying.
So...
good thing we brought a bag that holds a lot of stuff that is very small.
Are you suggesting we stick the dwarf dragon into the bag?
No, I'm suggesting we stick the shiny yellow pieces into the bag and then the dwarf dragon can walk out with us.
Oh yes, well, I would assume that was the plan all
And then if
along.
the dwarf dragon wants to bring the gems, we can put them in the little bag as well, and then when we get back home, we can separate the two.
Well, we do have
We'll
a lot
have
of
to-
spare rooms at our house.
That's true. We live in an inn. You're welcome to come and stay with us until you figure out where you want to go.
I think that does sound better than being down
We
here.
have a ghost.
Well, oh, you do?
Yeah, he's a lovely gentleman.
Well, as long as it's somewhere with actual natural light,
Yes.
I'll be happy to.
Oh
oblige,
yes, there's
thanks.
plenty of windows.
If you're able
We
to
get
bring
smashed
my,
regularly.
if you're able to bring my horde, that'd be even better.
Yeah,
Of
we can
course.
do this for you.
All right.
We have a whole bag.
So all right. So
His pile and our pile.
yeah, so he's got his pile and your pile. Okay, so you guys. Now here's the trick. I don't know that you're gonna be able to carry everything in the bag of holding because the bag of holding does have an upper weight limit.
That's okay.
So what is the upper weight limit on the bag of holding?
Inventory. Bag of holding. It's not liking being 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
Okay.
64 cubic feet is quite a large space.
Yeah. So
It is. It's the 500 pounds.
how many gold
To a pound.
pieces?
I believe we
can
worked
you
this out last time, didn't we?
Fit in a bag of holding.
Because we worked out 1,000. I could carry.
A bag of holding can hold 500 pounds, which is 50 gold p is one, so you can hold 25,000 gold pieces.
How many gold pieces are in that pile?
You have no idea, but it's.
I'm sure the dragon.
Oh yeah, you go. Oh, there is at least 500,000 there.
Many trips?
Kagura's going, excuse me for just one moment, then. Please, don't tell anyone of my shame. And just lies on the gold and does this. Makes like a... not quite a
snow
Scrooge McDuck, but makes like a snow angel
Yes,
in the gold.
there you go. Yeah, I've done that many times myself.
But, yes, okay, I had to get that out of my system.
Anyone bring a shovel?
We brought some spears. We could leave the spears and the torches here. We don't need those anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Among the items, you also find. He actually points these out. Oh, you might find these kind of useful. You look like you're the type of people that could use that. I got this very nice looking sword here. This does a bit of magical stuff. There's also this really weird suit of armor. I've tried it on a few times. Never really fit me all that well. And there's also some weird strings that go on an instrument. I'm not really sure what they do.
What kind of
Well-
strings are they? Can we look at them?
Yeah, you can investigate them if you want. Do you want to identify
I
them?
will sit down and cast Identify, starting
Okay.
with the strings.
The strings are...
How much gold did you say? 500,000 gold?
There's 500,000 gold in the pile. You can carry 25,000 of that if you just dump
So
everything.
we can carry like,
Not even a quarter.
not even an eighth, not like a 25th.
Well, if we know the place, we could always just leave
The,
it
the
here.
problem isn't knowing where the place is. The problem is getting in and out without, like, so many times.
We need a way to teleport in and out.
Just saying, maybe we could just leave it there, because...
Oh, that's right. This place is actually magically sealed. You actually can't teleport out. That's why I couldn't do it.
Oh.
So when you... Yeah, that was actually
Well, that's
waiting...
inconvenient.
I was actually waiting for you guys to try and teleport through the door because you can't. You just go into the door.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that if we took it, it might be hard to hide, and this is actually a secure place that a lot of people wouldn't be able to get to.
So we use this place like a bank.
That could just be
Which
our
is
thing.
what Mr. Neverember was probably doing,
Yeah,
to be fair.
All right, so we got the Dragonhide ring.
take enough to keep us
I
afloat
just
for a
feel
while
like
and
if
just come
people
back
are
when we need
watching
more.
us, they would probably get
Yeah.
stolen
Well, the thing
eventually.
is, because we also have to take some gems for the dragon, right? Because
Well, we've got pockets and backpacks.
yeah, right. We can take some pockets and backpacks and.
I have a hoop skirt lined with pockets. How many coins do you reckon I can fit in all my pockets?
Oh, no, it's the gems for
Honestly, the
dragon.
way that it work with all the way that you guys have got, you'll be able to take his horde plus the 25,000 plus these magic items. That's basically all you're going to be able to fit with what you've currently
Yeah,
got.
The
right.
other thing is, too, there are banks.
Okay. the strings.
Yeah.
These are called lute strings of rhythm.
Ooh. Lute.
You attack wondrous item uncommon requires attunement by a bard. While attuned to this instrument, so you attach the strings to a lute. The lute becomes magical, and while attuned to this instrument, these strings you get a +1 to your spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs to your bard spells. As an action, you can play a tune and regain 1 use of your bardic inspiration features. This property on the strings can't be used again until next dawn. So basically what that means is that... Oh, hang on. That property thing shouldn't be there. I need to change that. But basically what it is, you can play it a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus as an and once per round per action to gain inspiration points back. So like if you're in battle and you're desperate for an inspiration, you can play a tune, get an inspiration back, and then bonus action inspire somebody.
Yep.
Next item is +1 +1 glamoured studded leather armor. So it's leather armor that you can use an action to make it appear like normal clothes.
I need that.
And the other one is the sword of
Okay. Oh, what is it?
the sword of charming is the third item. The Sword of Charming. While holding this sword, you can use an action to expand 1 of its 10 charges to cast Charm Person, Command, or Comprehend Languages, using your own spell save DC. The sword is also a +1 longsword. If you are holding the sword and fail a saving throw against an enchantment spell that targets only you, you can turn your fail save into a successful one. So if someone tries to charm you, you can just go, nope.
No, thank you.
If you fail it. You can't use this property of the sword again until the next dawn. If you succeed on a save against an enhancement spell that targets only you with or without the sword's intervention, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and turn the spell back at the caster as if you had cast it. So someone can try and charm you, you can just go, nope, you. So someone else, you can actually turn
reverse card.
Yes, exactly. It's a sword enhancement, enchantment spell, Uno reverse card.
You know what we can do?
So it expends 1 d8 plus 2 charges at dawn. If you expend the last charge on it, you roll a d20. On a 1, it becomes a non-magical longsword. So basically, if you guys want to use the sword and using the spells, you've got to make sure you don't use the last charge, otherwise you could potentially break it. So those are the 3 magical items that are in there, aside from all of the shiny gold.
I'm happy to take the loot strings. I have a loot.
A long sword that matches your long sword.
An armor that...
Armor for you. And strings for you.
Is there something for Fleur?
She got a ring.
Oh, you did get your ring, didn't you?
I have a belt.
Do I need to attune to that sword?
Yes, you will. So look it
My
up.
ring.
It's called the sword. Yeah, look up the Sword of Charming. It'll be...
I can have 2 belts.
Yeah, you can hold us. You can have the ring back if you want it.
I will be a warm fairy.
Hula hoops.
Well, probably better for you actually to unattune from your instrument of illusion. You don't actually need to,
Yeah.
because the Sword of Charming is actually a better version.
What's the armor called?
Glamoured studded leather armor.
And the loot strings are the...
Lutes.
Lute strings of rhythm.
Lute strings of rhythm. Lute strings of rhythm. RHYTHM. Yes, these are modified versions of items that actually exist. I basically customized them for you guys.
I'm hearing that.
Yes, your ring is actually a dragon height belt, but because it's a ring, it works for you as a belt. The lute strings of rhythms are actually part of they're the drums of rhythm. The rhythm maker's drums are actually what they are. It's just a modified version of that. And the studded leather is just that. It's just a glamoured studded leather armor. Alright. So you guys spend the next couple of hours hanging out and tuning to all your cool things.
And slowly packing 25,000
1,000 gold work in there.
Gems into a bag.
Mm-hmm. And the dragon helps you out with that with these big straw. They look like big, strong hands. Never-ending story. And
Oh my.
Greg, go, look out.
I have a possible plan to get us out of here. Right? Because, like, so now we're all making gold angels. So when we go downstairs, right, and we go upstairs,
yes.
and we go to the thing, and the door opens, there's going to be all these people going, see, there are no dragon, blah, blah, blah. If we ask our friend nicely if he can come, like, round the corner and, like, never come back, right, and everyone runs away, right, and then he turns himself into the dwarf and things, we can then close the door and we can all run out like together as a group going, oh no, it's like a dragon and stuff, and then like everyone will be
We already played the dragon card once, so
yeah, but this time they'll actually see said dragon
as opposed to a small flying snake.
Yes.
And loud noises.
Yes, and then everyone will be like, and the dragon can go,
But what if-
and never come back.
But what
so why are we scaring these people away?
Because otherwise they will.
Who are these people, by the way?
if the city guards?
No, bear with me for a second.
So we're scaring away the authority of this town.
Well,
Well,
we haven't talked to them about this. This is what we needed to do. Is we need to go and find what's her face, and have a conversation with her. Oh, you stop talking. You're giving me the eyes.
No. There was like the person who, like the head of the, like. Okay, so goodly dragon.
Yeah.
There are the two guilds in the city: the Zenithal Guild and the
Zentarum.
right?
Oh yeah, I know about them.
Yeah, both of them wanted to get in here and have all of this.
Well, I would have killed them all.
Well, yeah, they've been trying to kill us a lot.
I see.
Like every time we turn around,
They keep breaking the windows in our inn. It's very annoying.
That sounds rude.
Oh yeah, and we're like, and this
This is what the goal is going to fix. The
Right,
windows in our inn.
and before we even knew what was going on, or knew where this place was, or any of that sort of stuff, they kept coming and they're trying to kill us, and they're like, "Give us the thing. We're going to go get the thing." Blah blah blah. Right. So what?
Vajra.
Yeah.
Her name was Vajra.
Yeah. So we're gonna find Vazra and say, look, this is a thing, it's ours, and so on, because we were gifted it and stuff. But we don't want other people like the Xanathar Guild and all them to come in here, and stuff. We don't want to fight against the authorities.
Vajra Sapphire of the Black Staff, representing Force Grey.
Yeah, that one. All right. We don't want to fight against the authorities. We just.
My concern is if we come out screaming, big dragon, there's a big dragon with us, a big beautiful dragon, that they won't necessarily see big beautiful dragon, they'll see a monster that they have to kill.
And I don't really want to have to deal with that.
Well, no,
Look,
that's fair.
we could always just go out and explain ourselves. You guys haven't broken any laws, have you?
No, actually, we haven't.
Well then, you just go out there. We'll just say,
No, we've only defended ourselves when we've been attacked.
all you gotta do there and just explain to the guards what's going on then. And if this gold is rightfully yours, as you say it is, I'm sure they'll let you keep it. There'll be no problems.
We may have to pay tax.
You haven't had much experience with the police, have you, honey?
No! I pay taxes though. Every time I sell a flower bouquet, I have to give one of those gold pieces to the person on the corner.
Oh no, I was speaking to the dragon.
Well, look, let's
Not
just go
the police,
find out.
But I follow the law.
Let's go find out. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They'll just take everything and we'll get killed by the Zenithal Guild.
Oh well, as long as I'm here, I'm sure you'll all be fine. If those bad guys are out there, we'll take care of them.
Let's go find out.
I like having a friend that is large and golden.
All right, let's go then.
Okay.
Ah, fair enough.
You're gonna die the way he lived.
All right.
So you guys.
Beer Shake brings all the boys to the yard and they're
Oh,
like...
and he just goes, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I'm opening the door using these special magic words.
Oh no, I can handle that. And he just taps his staff to the ground and it opens up.
Darn it.
That's so much more useful. It's so much
Yes.
better with friends.
So you. All right.
I'm facing the right way.
Yes. So he steps forward, he taps his staff, the doors open, revealing...
Large amounts of armed men.
And
Many armed personages.
a familiar face. A small familiar face.
Hey!
Is that Mr. Detective? No.
Nope, that
Vajra.
is Vajra.
Hey, we were about to paper bird you.
He's like, everybody's like, hold! He's basically like, they all phalanx up into formation. He goes, I say, wait, isn't this really bad for the breath weapon? Yeah, shut up. And he goes, hello?
We were about to send you a paper bird.
I believe these fine people have, are you Miss Vajra? That's right, I'm Vajra.
We're going to sit here and listen to you talk to yourself for a little.
It's one of the, I hate when I do that so often that I'll say something and wait for someone to respond. It's like, wait, I'm the one that has to respond. Are you Miss Vajra? Yes, I am. And you are? I'm Scruffy, the janitor here. These fine people have informed me that Lord Nevermember has passed on, and they've come to claim what is theirs. He goes, oh, really? Is that what they told you? Well, that is partially true, but we'll have a word with them. Yeah, all right then. If you
What do you mean that's partially true?
well, what they
Go on.
yes, what's you may not have realized is that Lord Nevermember, in fact, embezzled all of this gold from the city of Waterdeep. This has been gold that we have been attempting to recover for the city. However, as you have indeed recovered this treasure for us, as we would not be able to do, we are willing to give you a cut of what was in there.
Well,
But
I should hope so.
Yes, but beforehand, we will need you to please surrender to us and turn over your weapons and belongings so that we might please discuss this back down at one of the guardhouses.
I just attuned to this sword. I'm not giving it back up.
I'm happy to come for a wander with you, but the whole giving up everything?
Yeah,
Mr.
why would I?
Don't touch my stuff.
Mr. Scruffy, are you gonna come with us or are you going to stay here?
Well, I am surrendering to the authority. She is the lawful authority here, so absolutely.
Oh, he's a lawful good.
Yeah, he is.
Damn right I am.
Do I have to take off the belt? It's really hard to get off.
I don't need your clothing. Just anything dangerous, and just follow us back. We know. Look, I know that you're adventurers. I know you're very attached to your items, but they will be returned to you once this is all sorted out.
You might have to hold me because I am dangerous.
Well, if you insist. Again,
Okay.
I can deal with dangerous creatures.
I'm not too sure they would, actually know that the stuff we're wearing was part of the horde.
Yeah, exactly. That's
So
they don't think it's part of the
don't,
horde. This
like,
is your
I wouldn't
stuff.
give it away.
You're adventurers.
Yeah.
Kegro starts stripping. He's just like taking everything off. He's like, okay, you wanted everything, so okay. But there's a slowly growing pile of crap. It's like, okay, you wanted everything. Look at that thing.
One of the guards comes up. He grabs a bag of holding and starts gathering up all of your equipment.
Should we all just strip?
Okay,
Because your clothing is not necessary, just your weapons, just so that we can make sure that there is no altercations.
Oh, lordy. Oh, my. Oh, me. Oh, my. It's like digging in her pockets for, like, daggers and shit.
Actually, does my guitar even look like a weapon?
No,
a
it's just your
guitar,
musical instrument.
so
But it is your possession.
But they know that.
No, your possessions. They're taking you into custody. They're just going to grab all the things. They need to log.
Kegro is now naked.
Yeah.
Right, and he's just standing there.
still have a mask on? Skeletal form.
Oh yeah, no, he's got with his extra skinny. and the mask is still on though, but he is butt naked.
Okay.
Can I asked if we're under arrest because I don't.
Technically, yes. But
Does-
it's mostly
what
just for...
charge would we be under
Hang
arrest?
on. Does this mean you're going to safely escort us away from the place with the Xanathar Guild and the Zentarum want to kill us?
Correct.
Okay,
All right. If you put it that way.
okay, I'm okay with that.
I want this sword back, and I want this back, and I want this. My daddy gave me that, so you'll be careful.
All right.
He was standing there with his hand in his hips, just.
Mm-hmm. And there's like... Yeah, and she just looks you up and down. You're like... not a fan. So...
Can I put my cloak on Kegara?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
I'll be your cloak clasp.
Well, it's very literal.
usher
It's
you
like, we
along.
want all of your stuff. So he went, right, fine. And then went, "Bruh, there's all my stuff.
All right.
All of it.
So... They take you into custody. They take you to one of the precincts, which I have a map for, which I never used. So I'll take you there anyway.
I'll take you
Where at Sea Maiden's Fair, Sewer, Dragon, Trollskull, Mausoleum, Solar Complex, Last Four Skull, and Courthouse.
I thought there was something dodgy with the gold, and I couldn't remember what it was.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys get taken here, and you get questioned. You're not, you guys maintain your stories, and you've been being followed and everything else that's been going on. They've also captured a lot of the Xanathar and Zentarum guild people. They've been following you around. So essentially, what ends up coming out of all of this is that you get to keep the 25,000 gold that you already have, but the city is reclaiming the rest. You get to keep what you gathered up. That
I knew there was something about that very specific number.
Yes. Well, no, that's just what it is limited in the gold, and that actually turns out the amount that you guys get.
So are they happy with the gems going to the dragon though?
Yes, the dragon explains to her that he is one, and that they are happy for him to stay within the vault if he wishes to. They're even happy to supply him with additional gems for additional protection
So wait,
around the city.
they are now
So he's not
using
gonna
that
live
as
with
their
us?
bank?
No. Like I said, they're saying the dragon is welcome to use the vault as his lair if he wishes to stay there, and they can provide him with gems there, or he can go elsewhere within the city. But they're happy to provide him with gems as a retainer for protecting the city, basically,
Well,
and an augmentation to the city's police force.
we're happy to provide him with it because he wants to be above ground. So we'll
Give him the best room.
give him the best room in the house.
When you want to have a person experience, come to our inn. We want to set up a soup kitchen in what was Fru's Bruce.
Well, that sounds like a very laudable. And I would also like to offer you the chance, if you would, to join Force Grey, as you have done a great service for the city of Waterdeep.
That makes us official adventurers.
Yes, Force Grey is the official adventuring guild of
It's the best
Waterdeep.
guild.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you
Yes.
may well. Well, I wish you all the best of luck in your endeavors. If we have need of you again, you will be sure to receive a message from me.
Know where you can find us.
Indeed, we do.
And hopefully the windows will not be broken.
Mm.
Because now that this vault thing is sorted, the guilds should stop attacking our windows.
Also, we have a dragon in the house now.
Yes, well, I wouldn't bet on the Xanathar Guild or the Zentarum leaving you alone just yet, but we now have the support of the city of Waterdeep, the Thank of Waterdeep, and the members of Force Grey to back you up.
So we can officially murder them all now, yes?
Well, no, murder is still illegal. In the
I
city
mean,
of Waterdeep.
there's
Self-defense.
in self-defense, clearly.
Of course.
Oh,
Yes.
excellent. I mean, hi.
Maybe we can, with our gold, we can pay someone to enchant our windows not to break, at least on the bottom floor.
That's a
That's
very
a
good
really
idea.
good idea.
That might save us a little bit of money.
This is the
Reflecting windows. Knock themselves out.
Alright, so you get your bag of holding back, you get your 25,000 gold.
Kagura
back.
puts his clothes back on.
You get your clothes back, Kegura. You got all your equipment back, but yes, well done. And with that, officially, this adventure is concluded. You have finished Dragon Heist.
Yay!
So now it just comes down to where you guys would like to go next.
What was the thing with the crazy hermit on the hill?
Oh, nothing. That was just a dude on a hill.
I want
What did he
to
say?
I want to officially.
The thing that he said, he was like, "You have until the end of winter, and then bad shit's going to happen."
Yeah, he just said, well, because it was winter, and then it came into spring when you guys, when the explosion happened.
That's it.
Yeah,
You're just a crazy old man.
he's just a crazy old man.
I mean, he wasn't wrong, but like,
Oh yeah, officially he was right, but
world-ending bad shit. No, it's justifiable.
Yeah.
Crazy old men are
crazy old man.
Yeah, crazy old man is
they're
crazy
never
old man.
wrong.
Crazy is as crazy does. Blah, 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 blah.
So if you guys like, we can do like a 1 month time skip with you guys.
Setting up a soup kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
getting our
So
windows
you guys can do
enchanted.
whatever. Basically, what happens for the next month or so is you get a lot of door knockers, people congratulating you and wanting to borrow money from you. A lot of people trying to get into your good graces. You are left alone by the Xanathar and Zentarum. You still see them, like you see the Kenku and the other things sort of skulking about the place. But when they see you, they sort of give you a nod. So like there's a respect there now. Like you managed to beat
Hell
them.
yeah.
They're not 100% happy with you, obviously, but you go, all right, fair play to you. So
You won this
You did
round.
good, kid.
you won this round, basically. Yes, you did good, kid. Exactly. You laughed today, kid. Doesn't mean you have to like it. And so basically, what that means, yeah. So yeah, I was reading this thing here. Yeah, those who climb the mountainside. Yes, evil's twin hides in the face for now. Expect that to change before winter's end. Yeah, he just has random shit. It doesn't actually lead anywhere. It's just a thing for you to do.
So disappointed.
I know.
I'm so disappointed.
There's a lot of stuff going on. There is actually also one thing you can do during the time skip. There is the Sea Maidens Fair, which is the 3 ships sail into Waterdeep, and they actually set up a circus on the docks. A lot of drow, as well as a lot of exotic animals, polar bears and things like that. They have that, so you guys can go and visit the Sea Maidens
Yes.
Fair.
Yes.
Go to the
Yes.
circus.
So you guys can go to the circus.
Come, Kigrak, we'll meet your cousins.
There is a lot
and my
of
cousins. And your
um,
cousins.
there's a lot of rumors going around as well that as you are out there, there is a bronze dragon out in the in Waterdeep Bay that keeps on sort of popping up and disappearing. It's like the Loch Ness monster type thing.
Nice.
But
We'll
no
send
one.
our gold dragon to go talk to him.
Exactly, but that doesn't. Yeah, so if you guys wanted to explore that at some stage, you can most definitely do that. But essentially, that is it. But eventually,
So the party now has collectively 25,000 gold.
yeah, so you have 25,000 gold to do with as you wish. You have... Oh, one thing you also get as a gift of thank you. They give you... you get a Nibblewright sent to you from the... In fact, the exact same Nibblewright, the one... Nim. Nim the
Yeah,
Nibblewright. The owner of the Tower of Bizarre Exhibits or whatever it was, or Marvelous Items. She, as... again, trying to get on your good graces potentially for a donation to help expand her museum. Gives you a Nibblewright and goes, "Oh, I heard you wanted to have a clockwork guard. Well, you can always. You seem to like Nim here." So.
Fleur too.
Yes. So you got Nim. Nim augments your staff. So currently at the 17 daggers, you have a gold dragon disguised as a dwarf. A ghost, a nibble right, a horny orc bodyguard, and a lot of happy customers. Oops, wrong one. So basically, yeah, that's all we've got. So until you guys are ready to do...
So the tavern will pretty much now run itself. We're not going to have to continually be scraping together
For the most,
three
yeah.
more gold to try and get
Exactly.
there.
Well, now that it's famous,
Yes, exactly. You guys are basically set to do whatever it is you need to do. So where the fuck is Trollskull Alley? There it is.
Yeah, we'll turn what's its name's place into the
the soup kitchen.
soup kitchen, and then that takes care of the those who can't take care of themselves.
So setting that up, that'll probably end up setting you back, depending on what you want to do with it, because it cost you what? What did it cost you to fix the place up? About 10,000 gold ish.
Something like that.
Yeah. So again, like dealing with all the guilt and whatnot, it'll probably set you back about 5,000 to fix up the thing, leaving you guys 5,000 gold apiece.
That works nicely.
Yeah. And then that'll pretty much run itself, and we can organise like donations for stuff and.
We can also take donations.
Yeah, that's what I
A
mean.
portion of the earnings of the 17 Daggers Inn funds the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And those that supply the 17 daggers with food and all that sort of stuff, right? We can organise it's like the stuff that's almost like regular food banks and stuff work.
Yeah. All right, everyone, add 5,000 gold to your inventory.
Yes.
But yeah, unless you guys have anything special that you would like to. Oh, actually, there is one little thing I wanted to add as well. Charmaine.
Yes.
So you actually get. So when you guys, in order to be officially put into Force Grey, there is a ceremony that goes on, basically like the Star Wars medal scene from Star Wars Episode 4. But there is a very special guest of honor at this event, which is a masked lord of Waterdeep. Now, the masked lords they're the ones that run Waterdeep. If you are a masked lord, no one knows who the masked lords are. They run the city anonymously from the shadows. You have the open lords and the masked lords. They each have different forms of power, but the masked lords are like the real power behind the throne, as it were. And this masked lord is in attendance, and as the ceremony comes to an end and you guys are given your official badges that note you as Force Grey, so that basically you can show people that you are. It's like when you kick down the door to a place, it's like official guild business. But you are
police badges.
Yes, exactly. But you are representing a guild, so whatever you do falls back on the guild. So there are
ourselves now.
exactly you can't.
Or don't show your badge.
Or that too, exactly. But at the end of the ceremony, as you guys are all just mingling around, the Masked Lord is in the area, and the Masked Lord comes up to you, Charmaine, and it is as tall as you, which is kind of bizarre. All the Masked Lords are like of a uniform height, and he reaches out a hand for you to shake.
Gonna reach out and shake his hand.
And then he pulls you in, and you hear a voice in your ear. You don't recognize the voice, but he says, "Well done, daughter." And then he just drifts away. And that is where we're going to leave today's session.
Daddy?
So well done, guys. You finally completed Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Which we shouldn't have done last week.
Yeah, you could have very easily done it last week if you had bothered to actually turn around.
We chose to have fun.
You did,
instead.
but I like the way that you did it. Actually, it kind of made a lot. I like the logical thing. Is like, oh wait, we don't have any way to get the gold out. So yeah, so yeah.
Papa, can you hear me?
So what we can do now, if you like, when we get offline, you guys can just go shopping if you want to
Yeah.
spend your gold and do all that stuff, and then we can discuss where you guys want to
5,000
go.
gold worth of froyo.
And then we'll work out where the story goes for the next session. But well done. You did very, very well. Yeah, the encounter with the dragon is kind of interesting because he doesn't know that the gold was stolen. And basically, if you have Nevermember's son with you, he recognizes him. If you mention him, he goes, oh, okay. And then if you also let him know that he's dead and that you have the stone, that's the thing. So you got all the right...
Ticks.
You got all the right bits to go in there. But yeah. So I hope you all had fun with that storyline.
Yes,
Yes.
very much.
There are still quite a few loose threads to go with. There's still
Xanathar to beat up.
Xanathar to deal with.
Zentarum to beat up.
The Zentarum Guild, also the potential of Jackie joining the Zentarum. So because she has
Oh yeah, we haven't done much with that yet,
Taking
have we?
over.
yeah, there's
Taking
plenty of
Waterdeep.
places for this storyline to go, but that is
Oh,
all we've
dear.
got for today. So we can discuss that offline. But for now, thank you to my players: Jackie,
Yeah.
Kigara,
Hello.
Charmaine,
Yes.
Fleur.
We won.
And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!
Later.
Oh, that was beautifully harmonious.